Hey, good evening, good evening. Welcome to tonight's stream. Thank you for joining me. What we're going to be doing tonight is I'm going to be replacing the MMU buffer that I built a couple weeks ago on my Mark 3S, I'm sorry, Mark 3.5. And yeah, we'll just get after it. So let me go ahead and flip over to another camera and I'll show you kind of why I want to do it. So let me do this here. All right. So here's my Mark 3.5 setup here. I mean, as you can see, I've got the buffer unit here. I've got the spool holders and whatnot, and the MMU up there. What I'd like to do is kind of tidy up all of this tubing here and make the filament easier to access. Right now, it's kind of difficult, being that you kind of have to reach around the back here. I wish I could show this a little bit better, but you could reach around the back here to get to the cartridges to be able to change the filament out. So what I have decided to do is go ahead and swap that out. So let me flip back over to another view and we will kind of review what we're going to be swapping it out with. So what I have here is the website out for the Wedge group. It's filamentbuffer.co.uk. And what this is a replacement filament buffer for the MMU. I think it's a nicer design. It's a little bit more easy to access. As you can see, the tubes come directly out of the top here, directly into the MMU. These will be your inlets on the sides here. They can be, they can run to anywhere, but this is hinged and it opens up, and it's right on the side of the printer, so it should be way easier to get to. So let's just scroll through, like, what other pictures do they have here? So here's another picture of just the inlet on the bottom side of it, just the MMU. Here's a better view of the whole unit, the MMU again, and here's some CAD stuff. Let's see, yeah. So that is filamentbuffer.co.uk. They sell, so they sell it in a few manners. So they sell a complete kit with, the printed parts as well as all the hardware and everything that you need to assemble it. They sell just a downloadable file, so you can print the parts yourself as well as the fittings, not assembled. And then they sell just the ST files, which was what I bought. I think it's worth it. I believe it was something around $30 US. Let's just take a look here. Yeah, I believe with the exchange rate that comes out to about $30 US. I think it was worth it. I think it's going to make it way easier to use, and as it is right now, I don't use the MMU a whole lot, and I would like to. So let's flip over to the instructions. So as far as the instructions go, I've already got the BOM up here. I wanted to make sure I had all these parts, and I do, so I should be good to go. So let's just go through building this thing here. So let me flip this to, can we do that? Okay. So this is going to be assembling wheels just like we would, or like we did for the Prusa MMU buffer. A little bit different. The wheels are quite a bit bigger. So you can see they're quite a bit thicker, and they use a 608 bearing that just presses in there. So let me grab these out real quick. 5 of these guys. And since I actually, when I got my Mark 3S, I had gotten it used, and it came with a bunch of other stuff. It actually came with the MMU that was not assembled. It looks like maybe they had run a small print farm, because there were a lot of filament spools that weren't assembled. So I have a lot of those bearings. So what do I need? I need 5 of them. Yeah. So let me get 5 of these out. 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let me set these to the side. Okay, and it says push the bearings into the wheels. The bearings should push in with a little resistance into each wheel. When in place, turn over the wheel. There should be no gap between the bearing and the face it's pushed into. Okay, so you can see this is going to be the side we're going to push it into. Come on, focus. and then here's where you're going to look. So there's an edge here that you're going to make sure it's touching, so not too bad. Let's see, I printed everything here on the Mark IV. Yeah, that went in with like no resistance. I mean, a little, I guess I should say, but not bad. Yep. Okay. That's pretty straightforward. Nice. All right. As you can see, it's given the correct versus incorrect, so I just verified all that, so we should be good. So let's move on down. Fit the idler wheels to the S mod or T mod top. Well, so this is actually the U mod, or the mod U. So if you can see here, come on. From what I understand from reading the website, this is more just, it includes the refinements of both the S and the T, as well as some other items. I couldn't find any assembly instructions for like this specific version, so I'm just going to kind of wing it with what we have here, and we'll see how it goes. So here's the top. Let's print it out really nicely. So what do we do here? Take each wheel and push it to the top. The ribs will bend open. Push each wheel until it snaps into place. So can we kind of zoom in on this a little bit? Oh, maybe a little bit too much. Here, let's flip it over here. So this is, come on Acrobat. Looks like, I'm just going to try and orient it the same way. Let's see. No, not that one. This one. So you can see they've got the smaller holes at the bottom here. I'm going to take it with the bearing visible there, just like that. And we will see how this goes. Ooh, that is a bend, all right. Okay. And we just do all 5 of them that way, I'm assuming. Let me zoom this out a little bit. Yeah, just do all 5 of them that way. Okay. Good thing these are PET G. I'd be worried about something like PLA being too brittle. Come on. Oh, make sure to, hold on 1 sec, let me pull that back out if I can. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so one thing I just noticed is if you can see, there are kind of ribs in here. You kind of want to make sure to use like the spokes of the wheel to along those, otherwise they kind of get caught in the openings of the wheel. Okay, so good so far though. Just do like, oh, see, missed it. But like so. Okay, good. Moving on. Let's see, what do we got? Okay, here's a side view. Yep. Insert 1 access pin. So I need to get an access pin. And just so happens these are the access pins. Let's see. Into the assembly taper end first. You will not have to force the pin in. You'll need to align the wheels to help the pin into the assembly. Push it through firmly until the end of the pin is flush with the outer casing. Okay, so you can see there's probably, yeah, you can see it, there's a taper on that end. So it says to push that in first, and there's a flat on this, so let's see how we do. Okay, not bad. It's made it through 3 wheels so far. Nice. That went in pretty well. Okay. let's go down. Okay, we need 2 M3x10 and the washers. Okay. 2 of the washers. And these aren't hardware washers. These are printed like, what are they? Conical washers. If you can see. And I have my M3x10s. Let's get 2 of these bad boys out. And what are we doing? 1. Okay, push 1 screw into each access pin washer. Assemble the access pin washer onto the Mod S or Mod T top assembly as shown. Okay, so we can flip over here. Let's see. Screw it until the access pin washer touches the outside of the face of the top door. Do it on both sides. Okay. Let me get this guy out here. That's not the bit. Let's flip that out. Cool. Let's move that over. So we will, come on. Put 1 through. Put 1 through. And then screw it on. We'll go like, we'll do this side. Okay, I don't want to like over crank that. Cool. It's a good fit. It wants to slide, so. Okay, I think actually I can give this one a little bit more of a tighten. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay, what are we doing? The wheel should spin freely, but they should have no sideways movements. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so what do we need now? We need 2 sets of the same stuff. I think we're done with that part. Let's see. 2 M3x10s and 2 of those washers. Okay, what are we doing? Doing the same setup, but we are using it. Wait. Oh, I need to get one of the other pins. Did I miss that? No? Okay. So it's going to be the same, kind of the same situation, except we're doing it here. So again, there's a flat right here, and we are pushing this through like so, and we are just screwing this on same way. Let's see if there's a okay, very nice. All right. So that's what really drew me to this was you know, no messing around with the cartridges, pulling them in or out of the back of the buffer unit. You just essentially do this, feed in your filament from either the bottom or from wherever they're going to come in, loop them around, and then they go back out to the MMU. Let's see what's next. We finished this step. Okay. They should be flat. Yep, we made that. Okay, make sure there's no play in the hinge side to side, I'm sure. Yeah, this is good. All right, what do we need now? We need the catches and M3 by 10s. I like that everything here is M3 by 10s. We need what, 4 of them? Yeah. So we need, and this has a, if you didn't see the picture earlier, it's got an actual like catch that will keep this closed. So we need the base, upper. I'm guessing that other one's meant to say lower, and then the lever. So there we go. Not a lot of printed parts in this one. Aside from like the main unit, like this thing's going to be tall. Okay, so we got our catch bases, and we've got our lever and our screws. So what do we do? Assemble the catch lever onto the catch base as shown. So which one's which? Okay, so we're talking about this one with the triangular parts jutting out. It looks like it's going to go like so, and the hooky part is going to go around the actual like shaft that's in there. Yeah, that looks like that did it. Okay, I mean that's what it looks like, right? Let's see, screw the catch base upper to the top door and the lower to the upper body. Let's do, okay, so it's gonna go like this, like that, and then the other part's gonna go there. Okay, that's straightforward. Let's get it done. Let's see if I can. Stay. Let's get those screws out of the way. Come on. That hole might need to be cleaned up a little bit. Let me get an X-Acto knife. Some boogers in there or something. Come on, get out of there. I think that should do it. Yep, there we go. Let's just get our screws in place. Line them up and screw them in. And this is threading into plastic. We will see how good their tolerances are on those holes. I don't want to like crack this part. Nice. It seems to be doing it. That's pretty good. I like it. Okay, so there's that piece. And then this piece, let me check. Oh, check these holes. They look pretty clean, so this should be straightforward. These will go on this way according to the pictures. Let's get them both started. Getting a little hard to turn this way, actually. Let me see if maybe I can use the leverage from the Allen key here. Yeah. Just don't want to over tighten it though. Yep. Okay. And I guess just like so, exactly like they described. Not too firm. Yeah. Can it open? Yeah. Cool. All right. What's next? We need the pass-through adapter. So I have these. I actually also had these just kind of waiting around. I was going to do something like a, I don't know, like a dry box or something. So I have 10 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, 10 per pack. All right, what are we doing with them? Let's see, loosely screw the pass-through adapters into the upper body sub-assembly. The location for the pass-through adapters is shown. For the Mod T, the Mod S is similar. Okay, I think... Okay. I think we actually need 15 because you got your 2 sets of 10 for the well, for the input and output on the top, but then they also had added right here, so I do likely have a second pack. So let's start with these. Okay, let me see how far we can get by hand. Actually, let me unlatch that for a sec. I'm not gonna like crank this down or anything. I'm just gonna. I think we're gonna stop there. I don't want to push my luck on this, but we got like 15 of these to do, so. Come on. You could probably latch now. Or maybe not. I wonder if I can just do them this way. I don't know. Do this another little bit. Okay. Actually, I'm just going to go down that side. I will say there are threads in these holes that seem to accept these fittings really well. How are we looking here? Yeah, I think I'll stop right there. Just Make it nice and neat looking, all aligned and whatnot. And we look at maybe a couple more little quarter turns here. Yeah. Looking good so far. I'm happy with it. Actually, let me see. Can I get that any further with my hands? Okay. How we looking? Pretty good. Cool. So that's the first set of 5. Let's see. Not bad. Make sure they thread in straight. Yeah. Okay. Looking good. This is going a lot quicker than I thought it was going to go. To be honest, I thought I was going to have to like be cranking on these things. Yeah. Straighten that guy up. Looks good. Just like so. Yeah, let's do those others. I was considering not doing them. I don't know if I'll be actually feeding in from the bottom, but might as well put them there. I have them. There's a little bit more room on this bottom part to get the wrench in. I know on some of the videos, the install videos, they show using a socket, but I don't have one of those right now, so wrench it is. Seems to be doing well though. Let's make sure you went in straight. Yeah. Give it. Yep. Perfect. Two more. Two more, then we can continue. Come on. Yep. Looks good to me. Come on. Few more. Yep, let's make sure it's straight like the others. And there we go. All the fittings. Come on, focus. Cool. What's next? Let's go to the full body. Okay. We need hex nuts and I have all that stuff. Okay. So we need, what is that? 4. Well, let's go 4 and 3 by 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need 4 hex nuts. One, 2. Come on. 3, 4. Okay, what are we doing with these? We need the upper body and the lower body assemblies. Okay. So first things first, I'm gonna align these like the picture. It says push one nut into this slot as shown. Place the other 3 nuts into the empty lugs. Okay, so these 3 here. Let's see, use one of the screws to pull them into place before trying the assembly. Yes. And then start with this screw and screw them together. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. So we'll put, that was pretty easy. I'm going to put a screw through that hole so that nut doesn't fall out for now. Like that. But let's do these guys here. I see what you mean. Okay. Let's see if we can do the screw pulling technique. Come on. Thing is, you got to get it on the screw first. There we go. Let's see. That is working. Doesn't seem to be distorting the part in any way, so I think we're good there. Just 3 more to go. See? So it's been a pretty good build so far. I'm enjoying it. Okay, there we go. One more. Come on. That hole's a little bit tighter, I guess I would call it. So it's actually, the screw is threading into it. Let me see if I can maybe just go beyond a little bit and get the nut on there. Looks like it. Push, or let me see. There we go. There we go. It's doing its thing. There. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so let's flip this back over. Let's get this together like they say, and we'll get screws where we need to get them. I wonder if my ball... Yeah, that'll work, okay. Okay, like they advised, I'm going to do it loosely, and then we'll just kind of work our way around and get the screws in at the end. Tighten them up evenly as they advise. Well, is that actually catching? Let me see if maybe I can... Yeah, that's catching. Okay. Felt like it wasn't catching for a sec. Okay, so let's get you in there. Here, we'll just try this guy. Trying to hold the two pieces together while I'm screwing them together as well. Just to... Okay, let's get this guy. Oh. Okay, well it's together, so I'm going to go through and go in a kind of a star pattern and tighten them up, I suppose. tighten this corner. Not overly tight. Let me give it a little bit more. Okay. And then we'll give the opposite corner a little tightening. Okay, we'll do this corner. And the opposite, this corner. Trying to keep my hands out of the way. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah. I think some of these parts might have a slight amount of warp in them. Either that or I just need to turn them, crank it a little bit. Yeah, I think we're looking good though. Yeah, those are all tight. Looks good. This thing is about, what is this? Probably maybe 13 inches tall. Okay, what do we have? You completed the assembly. Now these parts, or this instructions here are, these are for a different printer. These are for a Mark III, a Mark III's. So I'm going to be putting this on a 3.5. I couldn't find any instructions on how to do that except for the bracket. So what I can tell is you've got these holes here. And you've got these holes here. So I think what goes on is, looks like we get thread into plastic there, thread in nuts here. Yeah, just like so. And then this mounts onto the printer with these holes here. So the question is, like literally what size screws are these? I mean, the BOM calls for M3 by 20. I don't really know. I don't think there are 6 of them necessary in this assembly. How deep are these holes even? They're not even really very deep. Looks like maybe they're, I don't know, 10 mil? Yeah, so these holes are 10 mil. We've got, how deep are these recesses here? Let me see if maybe I can gauge it. Yeah. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so we need something that's like $16 mil. Let's see here. Do I have? Sure, I do. Let's see. In the spare Prusa box. Look at all this. These are from all the upgrades that I've recently done and the builds that I've done. That's 3x14. I know I saw some 16s in here. Let's see here. 3x20 shafts. Here, flatheads. Got 18s. I don't think 18s are going to work. Let's get the loops out here. M3x18s. 3 lock. 3x8. There they are. No, those are M5. Dang it. What are you? Oh no. 1. Let's see. Guess what we get to do? We get to search a bag. These are all the unsorted ones. I think I might have seen one right here actually. We'll just measure it out. Let's just take a look. So I need something longer than a 14, but not an 18. Again. Okay. I'm betting these are like 18s. Yeah. Need to print out one of those screw sorting things. What part of a Prusa printer does the 16 come in? I wonder. Too long. You're at 18s, aren't you? Oops, that's the top of my head. Sorry about that. Alright. I guess plan C. Do we have... I have those in this. Let's take a look. Yep. Okay, we're gonna use these. And I'm just double checking. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Definitely need to sort through these. Okay. What else would we need? Let's see. So I think we're gonna need 2. No, that thread's in the plastic. So this, I can tell this sits on top of the buddy box board here. It's got 2 prongs. So this is going to go like so. So that's going to thread into plastic as well. On this side here, so what do we need? Let's see. Let me see if I can gauge the length on these again. Okay, so we'll call that recess 6. And then we don't want it to extend, I'm sure, past this here, so. I think. Let me see how this fits on the buddy board, on the buddy box real quick. I think we can get away with 16 on both of these. Let's see. Okay. All right. Well, if someone from the Wedge group eventually sees this, maybe you can point me to newer documentation. But right now, it doesn't seem like that's part of the documentation on how you actually install this guy. So let's just see how to do it. Okay. I think we're gonna do probably one in each location. So we'll put one through here, like so. Let me get this guy. All right, and then I'm going to start with one on this corner here. We can, let's see. Do that, I suppose. Let me see, maybe. Yeah. I think 18. Now I'm wondering. Those were clearly going to be 16s. It wouldn't, I don't think it would have taken anything longer. But this guy here, I think, I don't know, they prescribed 20. Let me try one, just to see here. $20 might have worked, actually, on that bottom one. Okay, now it's got me wondering if I can just do 20 on all of it. Maybe I mismeasured. Here, let's see what 20 looks like on this one. Whew. It's making me sweat a little bit. Where's my hex key at? Hmm. Oh, what did I just do there? Just close that browser, didn't I? All right. I guess we're gonna have to go with this guy then. Yeah, I guess I'm 3x20. Okay. Well, let's fix that then. Okay, hopefully we can not cross thread. So to try and avoid that, I'm gonna see if I can feel it. Yep, there it was. I think we're gonna be good. I wonder where that hex key went though. It's not like I don't have a whole nother like 4 sets of them, but just curious. Okay, good so far. Okay, so I think, let me see what an M3x20 looks like in that screw, and if need be, I can back that one out. That's 16, and put a 20 in there. No, I don't think that's gonna do it. I felt it bottom out there, so we're gonna go with the 16 in that hole. Come over there. So that is a 20. Let's put a 16 in there, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna obviously run it backwards so I can tell when the thread end starts. There it is. Sometimes you can hear it too. Yeah, you can see it actually sunk down in, and there we go. There we go. So that's the completed unit. Next is going to be installing this on the printer, and from my understanding, this is just going to sit there. It's going to sit on top of the buddy board. The 2 screws that mount the cover on the buddy board get replaced, or these 2 spots right here. Again, how shall I do this? So let me clean up a little bit here as far as tools and whatnot goes. We'll get the printer over here. Okay. All right. Let's. No, there was a. No, that's not the hex key. Okay. I must have thrown it in a box. Okay. See if maybe I can get that camera set up just to at least show you while I'm unhooking it. So let's do something like this. All right. Well, that's gonna be. That might be as good as we get. Okay. So I'm just gonna go over here. I'm gonna pull off all the buffer stuff from the MMU, and we'll pick up from there. All right, so I guess we'll start with the back of the MMU here. Let's see, so I had this badge holder thing to kind of keep it from sagging down. I don't think we'll need it though. Come on. Okay, I mean, it's pretty straightforward to remove the buffer. Like, just really unplug it all. Let's see, let me pull all the tubes out. There we go. Here we go, so that's all the tubes and all the buffer. Let's see, put that to the side. I'll probably end up, I don't know, taking that apart later or something. Okay. Let's move those out of the way. Okay, so pretty straightforward, I think. Where did I put the actual unit at now? Okay. So what the goal is, essentially, you've got the two protrusions here on the bottom of this. There's a couple of holes here that they line up with like so. And then these two screws right here get replaced as it sits right there. So let me take those two out. And this also, I didn't see any documentation on it here, but these are, what are they, M3x6? So I'm guessing I'd have to try and figure out what size screws to use here. Let's see, how do we figure out what size to use? Let's try. Let me see how deep those recesses are on the mounting bracket, I guess. Okay. So the screw heads are going to fit flush, I can tell. So they're, okay, 7 millimeters. So I think M3x12s are going to work. So let me find some of those. Yeah. M3x12. Wait, is that right? Hang on. So the bracket width is 10 millimeters. The screw head is 3, so that leaves 7 in the bracket. And that was an M6. So I mean 13, but 12 is the closest we get. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Let's, come on, come on. Okay. So this should go just like so. Let me make sure. Yep. And then a screw should go through here. Maybe. Sorry if I'm in the way here. Not. There we go. Looks like maybe it was just a little misaligned. Come on. And then we get the, if I can get the other one in. My dog is like right on my feet right now. It's kind of hard. There we go. It just kind of fell right into place once I had that screw around. Okay. That's it. Tighten those up. I think that screw length was perfect. I think we're good there. You know, the only other thing we need to do is like cut tubes. I'm gonna flip back over the table for that. Actually, we'll table plus HDMI, sure. Okay. So I need to go back to the top of the bomb here because they have tube lengths up there. So there's 5 of them. They count up from 400 to 450. So I got quite a bit of tubing here. I mean, I got, what is this like? This is like 45 feet of tubing. I wanted enough to go to the MMU in the printer, of course, and then I wanted to go above the printer for like a rack of some type, like a rep rack or something like that. So let's see if we can maybe get these cut out. Let me open this up, and this is so this is 4mm outside diameter, but the inside is 2.5, so it's a little bit looser, just like the stuff that came with the MMU. It's just for feeding it to the MMU, and then, you know, once it gets to the extruder, it's being pulled in. So let me see how the ends of this cut first. So I've got one of those tubing cutters, those Capricorn tubing cutters. So let's see. Okay, that cut's pretty good. I don't know what they cut the factory end with, but yeah. Okay. Well, let's see if we can measure out, I guess, 400? Or close to? Give me 1 second. I'm getting my caliper's gonna dial into 100. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so I think the way I'm gonna handle this. Hey dude, you doing alright down there? Because I'm just gonna put a piece of tape here. do this, put a mark. And I'm pretty sure this doesn't have to be like exact. I mean, this is, you know, this is just feeding to the MMU. So I'll just do kind of like this. So literally like right here should be close to 400. Something like that. So what I think what we'll do, let me do another one for 10 mil, and then I'll just go same deal. I'll just keep adding 10 to it. Like I'll do something like that. So we need 410. So that's 400. So let's do 400 plus that 10. 1, 2, 10, so somewhere around there. Try to keep them organized. 400, 410. Let's see. 20, 30, 40, 50, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 10, 20. So somewhere about there. 20. So 400, 10, 20. Oh, we don't have 40. Okay. So 10. Wait, so I did 400, I did 410, I did 420, 430, 430. Two, 3, 4, 10, 20, 30, okay. And then one more, let's see, at 450. Oh, wait a second, that's not the end I cut. That's way crooked. One, 2, 3, come on, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So somewhere about here. Okay. So that can go over there. Let me just take a sec to organize here. Okay, so what do we got? Unfortunately, This build manual doesn't say much about the tubes. So I think there's a video that might give us some info. Oh wait, it does say some. Okay, wait, hold on. Where's that part at? I printed out one of those tubing holders. And I actually like this part a little bit more than the Prusa tubing holders as well, because it's really compact. It literally just keeps the tubes in a real small bundle. So one of those. These were from the Mark III, so I don't need those. Let's see, one end of the tubing has a different, has different lengths. Let's see, select the, okay. So this leads me to believe that the other end, okay. Yeah. Okay. I wish there was going to be a way that I could show this. I really, at this point, I can't really move the printer. But so it looks like the longer tube is 5 and the shortest one is 1. So let's just kind of recreate what they have here. So this is 1. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So it's my understanding that if you go to the other end and even them all out, they should be in that kind of arrangement. So let me see here. Yeah, just like so. Cool. All right, so that, let's see here. Where do they go on the actual unit is the question. Okay, so they go on the, see, maybe I'm gonna have to look at pictures on this one. Let's go back to their main page here. Let's see if we can. Mod U on the Mark IV printer. Let's see. That's actually pretty close. Can I move this? Oh, come on. Kinda. That's not super helpful. Come on. What about... Okay, right here. Okay, so they go to the side opposite the hinge. Okay. Let me set up that camera again. Hopefully that works out. Not the greatest, but let's see. So my goal was originally to, or it is to get a filament box up at the top there where that bin is, and just feed the filament from that into this unit. So that's why I got like all the extra tubing. So let me see if I can get over here. I got a doggy on the floor now, and I think he's ready to go to sleep. And I believe we're pretty much done with this, so let's see what we can do. Okay. Maybe we can do it this way instead. You're okay, puppy. You're okay, puppy. Okay, so they say push it all the way in until you see it on the edge here, which I do. Here, so let's... Slippery. Of course it's PTFE. watch that again. Two. Three, or that's three, yeah. Okay, good so far. Okay, let's take a look. You can see PTFE on all of them. Looks good. Okay, I think the only thing left now is to really attach it to the printer or to the MMU. I don't have a great view for you, so I'm just going to get in frame and do it. Hopefully I can just kind of make my way through it here. Let's see. So that's 5. I guess I should work my way from 1, since 1 is the one that I can see easiest. Oh. Okay, 1, 2, 2, 3. 4 and 5, hopefully I can just do by feel. Maybe not. There we go. Okay, so let's see if we can Five might be a little bit longer than it need to be. I like the length of the rest of them, but 5 is kind of hanging down there a little bit. I wonder why that one needs to be 50. All right. So that is the assembly and the installation of this unit. I'm going to go through a filament load and we'll just see how it works. Let me grab maybe a piece of PTFE. All right, and I'm just going to reattach one of the filament rollers to the unit. If I can. Well, okay. In practice, I'm gonna use longer tubes, but I'm gonna put this back where I took it out of for now, just to see how it goes. You know what? Actually, let's move that. Let's just do it. Here's what we'll do. I'm going to go ahead and just set that guy up there. We'll put this into number 1, like so. And we'll do a filament feed. Let's see here. So you're not going to see this part, but I am going to. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain in the butt, I think. Let me see how I can get this to work. I'll have to play with placement and maybe some kind of a filament box, but let me just go ahead and feed it down from above. Okay, so I don't know if you can see it, but it's feeding into the buffer. Okay, so I can see it kind of in this area now. So I'll go ahead and open this up. And we just kind of do a similar loading like we would the Prusa unit. Just bring it around back to the PTFE or back to the MMU. So what I'll do is go here on the interface, go to filament, preload to MMU, preload filament 1. So it's going to do its thing, and it's waiting for me to push it in, and it's pulling it. And that's it. Yeah, I think that is it. Well, I do have to say that was way easier to load than the Prusa MMU. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. If you would, subscribe to the channel and hit the like button, and I will talk to you later. All right, bye.